Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. Whew. This morning, should I say last night, had a dream. Actually, and I could go into great details with these dreams, but when I woke up, I was given more of an understanding why I had these dreams. Difference between a rigid tree and new growth. A rigid tree doesn't want to do the work and making the changes to get that new growth. It will do what it can to make it look and appear that it's getting new growth. But there's no new fruit. And when the seasons change, I think we all know that things have changed. We're getting a choice here. You can either be that rigid, well, it looks like you're getting new growth, or you can be like some of us, who are doing everything they can, and what that means to be that new growth, that new tree that blossoms and blooms with new fruit. And in one of my dreams, it's kind of showing me how that rigidness can bring, if you're not careful, bring you down with it. Let's just say we don't want to go into details.
The new Bearskin Hoodie 4.0 claims to be the most advanced.
By new growth,
waterproof tactical hoodie.
tree knows that it needs to water it, till the soil around it, prune it. Usually God's doing this, so. But I think that's just it. He's very well aware which ones want to have that be done, why others don't. Another important factor is communication. There's no communication, how do we know? But on top of it, anybody's looked into these science experiments on frequencies, which also can be an indicator of tone of one's voice, can actually have a deep impact. Another one is the words. Now, if you've seen the science experiment where they've taken water in one container, say bad words to it, nasty words, freeze it, and the other one positive words, it's got a really cool effect, but it also just shows you how important it is to say such words. But like I also said, frequency, tone. You can say the right words, but the wrong tone, wrong body language can make all the difference as well. Now, I was told to wait to do this later this evening, not just because I'm probably a single mom. And we didn't exactly want little man to be running right in here. But there were some Bible verses that went with this. Of course, they didn't realize it until later throughout the day. All in Proverbs. Proverbs 9, verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Then we skip over to 10, verse 12. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. Think of a lot of us try to use this as to get away with not having to do much. And while yes, it will cover much, if you're not putting in the effort, how does he know? He knows your heart. I got another verse for that, just wait. Now 10:31 through 32. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh forwardness. I'll admit, kind of scared of that one. I can be pretty forward, but then again, I can bite my tongue. It depends on the situation and the people. 11:22 through 23. As a jewel of gold in the swine's snout, so is the fair woman which is without discretion. The desires of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. I just wanted to say I love you. Love you. Teenage daughter. Then 11:27 through 31. He that diligent seeketh good produces favor, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him. He that trusteth in the riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. He that troubles his own house shall inherit the wind, but the fool shall be a servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. Behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth, much more the wicked and the sinner. Now we'll jump to Proverbs 28, and this is the one I'm talking about, the heart. (28:18). Whosoever walketh upright shall be saved, but he that is perverse in his ways shall fall at once. And then 25 and 26. He that is of a proud heart stirs up strife, but he that putteth his trust in the Lord shall be made fat. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool, but whosoever walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. It's important we put in the effort in trying to hear God's own voice. To listen to the Holy Spirit. Because as I've said before, we women can be deceived, men can lie. So it's important to know to go to the source in all that we do. Sorry, I feel like I'm on a deadline, guys. I don't know why. But apparently I got all these ideas and arts projects that I gotta get done for some reason. Even though I don't expect these to go anywhere or do anything. Just exist, apparently. See? For some reason it's gotta exist. I don't know why. And it's even more funny that I'm doing this because at 7, not only was I pulled to God, I had the urge, I just had a thing for Scotland and things Celtic. And if you know anything about that, that's pagan. It's literally like an oxymoron here, but whatever. I'm trying to figure it out. Using the Holy Spirit to do so. And I'll just keep on falling on to God every single time. He's my rock. And I should hopefully get this finished up fairly soon. Because tomorrow morning, I got a Hebrews class. I'm gonna learn another language, might as well be Hebrew, right? So, I hope this information helps somebody. Sorry, I'm not much for one to look at any straight in the camera. Always been shy. It's safe for a reason. Anywho. I hope you all have a good night. Good day, good morning, whatever it is, where you're at. I hope this information helps you. I hope you look into it. And most importantly, I hope you seek God for the truth. Because there truly is a one God. And if we're not careful, we're all going to be deceived. And that's no bueno. Un poquito in Spanish.
Start your comeback today at PurdueGlobal.edu.
Take care.